Hello there, game devs. Think making a game means emptying your wallet and maybe even selling your soul? Think again. Today I'm revealing how us at Untitled Game Studios have managed to develop our games for 4 years without spending a single penny of our own cash. Yes, we haven't finished the game either, but we managed to do all of that without spending money. So yep, it is possible, and we're gonna show you how to make money before you invest a dime into your studio, your game, or whatever it is. Alright, so let's dive into the essentials. First off, you'll need a computer for obvious reasons. But what's crucial is where you're going to be making your game. There are a ton of platforms out there, whether you're a complete beginner or a more experienced developer. Our top recommendations are Godot, for those who want, a little bit of a challenge. Or just want to make something a little bit more on the complex side, or in general just know how to program. And if you're none of those, we have GDevelop for complete beginners or those in general who don't know how to code, don't want to know how to code, and just want to make a game. Godot is a fully open source program, so you don't have to worry about any costs. While GDevelop is technically paid, but you can create a full game with the free version with just a few limitations here and there, but you can still publish and make money off of it. Now, you might be asking, why not Unity? It has so many tutorials, yada, yada, yada. Have you seen the news lately? Do you really want to trust a company that might just pull the rug out from under you when you don't have big company lawyer money? I don't think that's a great idea. Open source is king. Just saying. Now let's get to the juicy part. How did we make money before we even finished the game, which we still haven't? One word. Patience. Patience, my child. I know. Nobody wants to hear that, but trust me, it pays off. So, here's how we kicked things off. We started by making our game and streaming the entire process on Twitch. Our first big goal? Getting monetized on Twitch. It's a totally doable goal without really taking much time away from the actual developing of the game, because you are still working on the development of the game as you're streaming. That's the content. And with our day jobs on the side, we managed to stream twice a week for about 2 to 3 hours. And within 6 months, we actually managed to hit those goals and monetize our channel. No ads, no fancy marketing, just consistently showing off our game and our progress in making it. Now, a quick reality check. We've had day jobs this entire time, obviously on and off because, the economy. But it's amazing if you can truly dedicate yourself to game development full time. But depending on your situation, it is a gigantic financial risk. So our suggestion, balance it out. Anyway, Twitch gave us our first income stream to fund anything that we needed, but it was still a very slow burn till we actually got the money going. So we took on some freelancing projects, helping others with their games and so on. And then we also published some alpha demos on itch.io, and we weren't expecting much from them, but we were lucky enough with a few posts that we made about them that we attracted some very generous folks who made us some small donations that really helped us along the way. With that extra cash, we went to make our first big key investment, our website. So how did we manage to make a cheap website? Here's our magic formula. Buy a cheap domain, develop the website yourself, host on GitHub, and use Cloudflare. Not a web developer? No worries. I wasn't either when I made our first website. There are a ton of free templates and tutorials to help you out. I'll drop some resources in the description to get you started. And before you ask about Squarespace and Shopify, skip them. You can do everything they offer with templates and tutorials without shelling out $20 a month. With my combo, you only have to pay a few bucks, around 5 to 10 annually for your domain, and that is it. With your online presence now set up, we've created a funnel for curious people to discover your games and your content. So next up is setting up your Steam page. Once you saved up the $100 from your content and your side gigs, if you manage to snag some donations in Coffee and Patreon, even better, go ahead and create it. I'm not going to dive too deep into the best practices and how to create a Steam page because there are many incredible guides from legitimate experts on the field that will help you out, and I'll definitely link those in the description so you can have your path there and have all the details that you need to make the best Steam page for your game. Now here's the secret sauce. Keep going while you finish your game. Stick to a balanced schedule. Work on your game, stream on Twitch once or twice a week, and post about your games weekly. Want a pro tip about content and posting content? Batch your content creation and schedule it for the whole month to avoid burnout. If you need some extra tips about that, let me know and I'll talk to you in the comments and give you some extra tips about that. In general, don't forget to share your game, and also don't forget to connect with other indie developers and content creators. Whether it's through Twitch raids, Twitter, or whatever platform you choose to be on, their insights can be golden, and you might even get some extra eyes on your game. Finally, once your game is done, take a month or two to shift fully into marketing mode. Post like crazy, build the hype, and then boom, publish it and cross your fingers for a blessing from the internet gods, because you've done everything you could. And that's it. Just remember that nothing on the internet is guaranteed, but with this strategy, you're minimizing your financial risk and maximizing your potential. The only thing you're really investing here is time, and that's a resource you can control fully. So I hope we helped you guys start your game developer journey the right way without breaking bank or even using any of your hard-earned cash that you definitely need for food and staying alive. Make sure to drop a comment down below if you have any other questions or any advice if you've been through the journey. I'd love to help you out and also hear your insights about your journeys. Also, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Untitled Game Studios, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos full of memes, weird stuff, live streams, clips. We've got all of it here. We really hope we helped you guys out. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see y'all on the next video. Bye!